Do you know how we often feel in business that we have to choose between our personal development and learning really good business strategies? Well, what if I could introduce a book to you that will show you a way that you can grow yourself personally and improve and increase your business at the same time? I'm Jeffrey Shaw, business coach for self-employed business owners, author of The Self-Employed Life, and host of the Self-Employed Life podcast. So you're going to want to hear about this life-changing book and also why I'm wearing this black wool shawl, despite the fact it's like 90 degrees in Miami. You see, I reached out to my good friend, the author of this book, after seeing his speaking career skyrocket. And I reached out to him because I wanted to know whatever he was doing, I wanted some of that. So I reached out to him and was quite honestly surprised at his response. Here's what he had said to me, which helped me, changed my life, and can change your life as well. He said, the clearer he got on his values and let the world know his values, the more people, especially the right people, were drawn to him. And that led to more business. The book I'm speaking about is Black Sheep by Brant Menswar. In this book, Brant will show you how to find what he calls your flock of five. This is your five unchangeable values. Unchangeable. Why? Because what makes a black sheep unique is that a black sheep's wool cannot be dyed. So your black sheep values are the values in you that cannot be changed. And that's also why I'm wearing this black wool shawl, which I'm taking off now because it's like hot. Brant will show you a process, an actual process to help you discover your flock of five, your unchangeable values. He'll ask you in the book to ask yourself, like, what are some of your favorite movies or your favorite songs? And what do those movies and songs, say to you? Like, what do they really mean to you? What do they say about what you value most? Right? It's a way of finding your flock of five, your unchangeable values. Through stories and humor, Brant guides you to find your flock of five values that will become, become your go-to place within yourself to answer everything and to see results in your life and in your business. It's really awesome. So my question to you is, if you knew your flock of five, what would you do with your flock of five? First of all, it's a level of clarity. Knowing your core values is a level of clarity that is comforting. It sets your mind at peace, being clear and knowing your values. Honestly, one of the things I did, which surprised me, is that I built for myself an about page on my website. I had never had an about page, in part because being a personal brand, I figured the whole website's about me. But honestly, I just didn't feel like I had a lot to say. Like, what more could I tell the world about myself? Until I discovered my flock of five. And then I felt like I had a lot to say. So if you check out the about page on my website at jeffreyshaw.com, you'll actually see my five values. There's actually six. I have a bonus value. And so does Brant, actually. So, you're aiming for a flock of five, but it's okay if you end up with six core values. But your website, about page, or something like that is a great application for once you know your core values. The other thing is social media. Imagine if before you posted anything, because let's face it, social media can be a bit of a circus these days. So imagine if before you posted anything, you asked yourself, is this post aligned with one of my values? And if it isn't, should you be posting it? It will undoubtedly change the way you speak, because you'll speak with more commitment, more passion, more expression of who you are and what you value, which is why people are drawn to that, which is why it'll increase your business. And an important thing is that when you know your flock of five, you'll know what to say yes to and you'll know what to say no to. But more than anything, you will live them. You will live your values. So your flock of five is for your own peace, your clarity, to be seen for who you are, and to let the world know what you stand for. And in doing so, the right people, the people that feel aligned with your values, will show up. And, you know, from both a life and a business perspective, what could be better than that? So, Black Sheep by Brant Menswar, it's just terrific. What you may or may not know about me is, as a podcast host, I read 2 business books a week. So honestly, if I'm going to suggest a book and call it out as being amongst the best, you can be assured that I truly think it's one of the best of the best. So be sure to check out other book review videos so that you can begin reading the best of the best.